Crossover for Zariel, who was originally just a character that was thought to be played in twos alone.
Yep.
Being able to be successful with the character is really fantastic. And then Clem on the other side, the fact that Blasters is seeing it all, well, if you can pick up a weapon.
Oh, it's over.
I think that's
the stock.
That's it. Oh.
BBBalloonBoy just doing what Clem has seemingly been doing to everybody in the bracket besides Impala, immediately with a 0 to KO on the gauntlets. I am absolutely shocked that's the way we started. It's not over yet.
Oh no, sidelight goes for the jumping snare there. Clem did touch the ground, but there was a chance he could have got out of his jumps. Low on jumps again. Doesn't go out there with the ground pound. He does get the ground pound. Stuff recovery effects. Is that it? D-like ground pound. Clem is out of there. It is 40 seconds. It's 3-1. BBBalloonBoy has taken one hit. One hit.
This is absolutely shocking. I'm almost speechless as BBBalloonBoy has seemingly putting the stop to the Cinderella run for Clem and not stopping anytime soon.
Oh, well, I mean, Clem's got a D-line cider in there, PJ. Is that enough? Oh, damn.
It's so bad.
There goes for Ensig. Clem throws the blasters away, puts out the down sig. There's so much that I had to talk about from Clem's signature usage on VV that we're like, we're going to have to like get there in the next game, I think, because, no, he's low on jumps. That's it. Ground pound here. Yeah.
I don't really know what to say about that besides the announcer said it best. It was obliteration.
Obliteration.
I think I don't even know what to say besides BBBalloonBoy is coming out to play.
BBBalloonBoy making up for all those Raiders sets. That's what he's doing now. He was like, I saw those 3-2s. That was a lot of orb on screen. Don't worry, guys. I've got you. Meanwhile, everybody in there that's like just tuning in, like, no, my viewership reward points. What's going on? 402 damage to 125. Yeah, that was a very quick game one. I'm willing to say that I think Clem's got more potential than that going into the next game. And in fact, looking at their set history, right? What do we got there? They have met in tournaments before. What are the stats?
We got Clem winning one set. BBBalloonBoy has won.
Okay.
I believe the most recent two, but it's been 3-5 in games, so relatively close. But overall, BBBalloonBoy just being a lot more consistent. Clem highest placement 17th at Trav Heimdall, but a lot of 33rds, 25th.
But this isn't like a Rain versus Bamya situation, right? Like so Clem has definitely taken sets off of BBBalloonBoy. So I am excited for game number 2. I think Clem was just caught a little off guard, and then there was just that moment of seeing the mental boom happen in real time, and now he's going to take a deep breath, and we're going to go into game number 2. And that's why we play best of 5s and not best of 1s.
Yeah, it's honestly incredibly impressive that BBBalloonBoy, after playing that Raidish set, which was very, I think, mentally taxing, very slow paced, immediately coming out of the gates and saying, "Oh, you're going to let me play? I'll show you what it looks like when I get to play fast." And it was just complete annihilation. We'll see how this game 2 looks on Demon Island.
Here we go. Gauntlet's already opening up and destroying Clem on the very first game. So it's something I don't get to talk about too much with weapon matchups. I think a lot of weapon matchups actually have decent play styles against others. But Gauntlets, I think, do a better job than any other weapon in the game getting to the dead zone of blasters. Right? And so BBBalloonBoy opened up really well with the Gauntlets there, and once again here in game number 2. But this time Clem's got the boots and is actually being able to kick back. The down sig being used to cover a lot of BBBalloonBoy's landings and also just covering BBBalloonBoy trying to go over it on top of him. And now it's a much closer game 2.
I think it's easy to overanalyze, like, okay, Clem's down sig is the only reason why he's winning, but it's a lot of this battle boots play as well. It conditions people to play very different versus his battle boots because of the usage, but there BBBalloonBoy stacking on top, getting the recovery on the gauntlets to take the first off.
Yeah, and as far as moves go, there's not too many moves that have that chainsaw effect of lasting as long as VV's down sig does on boots. Yep. You've got like Olgrim down sig, you've got Wushong down sig, but for the most part, it's a rather unique mechanic in how she plays. Nice job, the gravity cancel D-Light recovery, and that little extra height on the gravity cancel may have given him the oomph that he needed to take BBBalloonBoy off the top, so he evened up the game here. And that down sig right there, he was covering iframes. That's what he was doing with that. He was like, okay, if you're not going to attack, I'm going to see if this hits you trying to do anything else. But BBBalloonBoy manages to escape, but Clem kicks right back with the down sig, catching the dodge in. And I know you say we don't want to reduce his game plan to it, but he is here. Every time that he whips something, he's kind of covering himself with down sig. That's the stock. Beautiful, beautiful edge guard from BBBalloonBoy.
Something to note is BBBalloonBoy has 2 weapons that are going to be exceptionally good at covering when the down sig actually whiffs. So a lot of people are saying, 200 dex VV, it's impossible to punish that sig. But when you have so much range on bow or the ability to burst in with gauntlets, you will be able to punish and do it very, very successfully.
Were you talking about the down sig or the side sig on boots?
The down sig, I meant.
Okay. Yeah, Bo's excellent for that. Although so far it seems as though BBalloonBoy is just pretty fine playing as aggressive on top of him as possible. Good job with the side sig. Opportunity for the edge guard here. Goes for Dare, Sair, anything. Gravity cancel D-Light recovery. That's 2 times that Clem has caught BBalloonBoy dodging through him with the pivot down light and then taking that knockout off the top because the dodge is gone. D-Light dash jump recovery is true all the time. That Blasters combo off the gravity cancel really only works reliably when the dodge is out, but that's why you're using it a lot of the time. Just trying to get that dodge out of the way. Now Clem gets side sticked. That move used to knock out at that range. That
it will there.
Yeah, that's BBalloonBoy up 2-0 real quick. Clem doubled his damage though from the last game. Not saying too much.
Yeah, and he also was able to take 2 stocks there, which there's something to be said about that for sure. But BBalloonBoy doing 2 things that I like a lot versus the VV down sig. On gauntlets, running away horizontally and then bursting in with either side lights or down lights. And then you're seeing when he's stacked on top of the down sig, waiting for the end light and then going for down air immediately and like kind of hovering around, trusting his ability to hover there. Very, very important to punishing it. And interestingly, I was going to say, I think the best part about Clem's game was the blasters there. You see a lot of activation on the blasters, so we're going to be getting actually a legend swap to Brawlhalla.
This is Clem's OG main. You can see the golden title right there, right? He's been preparing the VV for the majority of this tournament and is going with it all the entire time. I don't blame him for, if you're getting washed that hard in games 1 and 2, to go to the character that you have level 100 experience points on, right? And he's going to be bringing out the axe and blasters here for game number 3. Let's see if he can take a game off of BBalloonBoy and stop him from getting in the top 3.
Right now, BBalloonBoy playing very well around this axe. Clem, obviously wanting the axe to find some success as we swap the battle boots for it. But so far, BBalloonBoy doing what I think Bo players like to do, which is just dominating the ground versus axe.
Ooh, the ground pound, nair, side air, Clem with 4 clean hits. Edge guard opportunity, BBalloonBoy dodges to the side of the stage, down to get to the dodge in, goes for sidelight nair, no recovery afterwards, tries to go for some extra damage with the nair, and BBalloonBoy now switches over to the gauntlets, but that sidelight nair means 1 strong hit's gonna be it for Clem here on this first stock. Can he take the lead? Oh no, the recovery hits. Can BBalloonBoy take the lead back from him? Nair, gravity cancel, end light, goes all the way up to the edge guard. Clem without a weapon has to avoid the ground pound, and does.
Oh, the blasters in hand now. Gonna have a lot of ways to KO off that downlight. We'll see if anything connects, but that side sig will get perfectly punished by the Zariel side sig on the gauntlets and closing out that stock. But a lot of damage in a very close game for Clem.
Yeah, if Clem pivoted the down sig to go to the right, I wonder if BBalloonBoy was ready to react to it. Unfortunately, he goes the wrong way, and BBalloonBoy just says, okay, I'll take that free stock. And now Clem, who's had a stock, he had this amount of damage for like half the game now. BBalloonBoy, no, avoids the dive kick. I mean, Clem just got just a Sair, anything like that. Side sig's the wrong way.
What is going on?
What? He's messing up these pivots, that's for sure. His movement getting a little sloppy. Finally gets the pickup recovery.
Very, very scary, but right now I feel like it's the onus is on Clem to make this damage comeback happen, and I think definitely playing into the blasters could be a good change of pace. The axe did get nullified. It does a lot of damage, but if you can't get anything going,
I think he did excellent with the axe building up damage, but like you said, he was not closing up the stocks, but that's what he was doing with the blasters in the previous game, so we just got to see him make that switch a little bit sooner. He was trying so hard to knock out with the axe on stock number 1. Now he's back all the way over onto the blasters, and BBalloonBoy doesn't get punished for putting up that side sig.
I wonder if he knew the exclamation points were there, so Clem didn't want to burn a resource to try to punish, but overall, very aggressive from BBalloonBoy.
Yeah, and then getting lucky that Clem misspaced the nair. Nice job with that corner guard. Goes for the down ticket the wrong way again. Puts up the weapon throw. Sidelight, double sidelight. Was going to go for the early knockout. Doesn't quite get it. He needs a little more oomph on these gauntlet recoveries because of how tanky Brawlhalla is compared to VV, who's got base 4 defense, and that's going to be the knockout. BBalloonBoy 1 stock away from getting into elimination finals.
The gauntlets in hand. We'll see what Clem weapon of choice is. I believe it's an axe online, so, or no, just more blasters. So Clem's playing fully into the blasters on Brawlhalla.
1 there. Okay, Cider almost catches him going down. Puts a charge of the down stick in the right direction that time. That would have knocked out, but BBalloonBoy gets the recovery. No nair afterwards. D-Light recovery would knock out, but it's a lot harder to hit than you think. Oh, if he was just a little bit lower on the gravity cancel, he could have gotten it, and that recovery's not going to be enough with the height. That'll do it. All right, signs of life from Clem. He's got to do it now or never.
Axe in hand. You were talking about the damage building being good on the axe. I feel like good way to start to bring back a lead, but BBalloonBoy getting the GC down, or just the downlight into the ground pound. Clem swinging for the fences and missing. BBalloonBoy doesn't miss on his though. The recovery hits.
Sig, nair that high would knock out. Clem going in unarmed. All right, we need a miracle stock from the blasters here. BBalloonBoy goes all the way to the left. He does get hit with the last blast. Doesn't get hit by the side sig that BBBalloonBoy was definitely preparing for. Okay, gravity cancel sidelight. Nice pivot on the nair. Gets stared off the side of the stage. Can he make it back? He does. BBBalloonBoy not letting, pulling the trigger on the side sig.
So close.
Oh, the movement from Clem. Platform movement coming online. BBBalloonBoy looking for one gauntlet recovery.
Oh, it was there, but he didn't go for it, but finds it in the GC down life, into the corner, gets the recovery, and